Alrighty. Here we are on the 7th and final mission in the Klingon Civil War. It is called A Day Long Remembered. So, with allies old and new at her side, Ja'ula is ready to take the fight to Qo'noS and dethrone the self-proclaimed Emperor Jimpak. How many must die before a house divided is restored? Oop, it died. Let's try that again.
Jimpak is trapped on Qo'noS, guarded by the few warriors loyal to his cause. Our recent victories have weakened his position and brought many allies to our banner. There will not be a better time to strike. As Kalish once defeated the forces of the tyrant Molor, so shall we put an end to the reign of Jimpak. Join us in the Boreth system as we prepare for glorious and honorable battle.
Once again, we start in Boreth. Let's get it on.
Go. Do what must be done.
Oh, I will. I'm ready. Let's do it. And we sit and wait for loading. You know, it was loading the Boreth system really well in the last couple of videos. I wonder what's different. Maybe there was some sort of sneaky update that screwed everything up. Who knows? These are really cool weapons. I've been using these. The Herald anti-proton space weapons. The Herald Defiler mace is alright, but it's always better to do long-range stuff. I wish it did the blast that the Defilers did. That'd be cool. Wouldn't it be nice? Alright.
As we stand ready to attack Jimpak, I am reminded of another adversary, Cole of House Cole. Like Jimpak, he craved personal power, to be the single ruler of the Empire. For a time, it seemed that he would succeed, but in the end, his arrogance led to his undoing. Such will be the fate of Jimpak today.
Yes, his pursuit of power will not end well.
I regret following the orders of such a dishonorable leader. Fortunately, there are others who stand ready to take his place and serve the Empire well. The future holds no place for Jimpak and those like him. The only place for them is Grethor.
You may be right. I doubt he will seek an honorable end to this conflict. I like how he said, serve the Empire well, because that's what he says when you click on him.
Jimpak ordered the invasion of Gorn space and forced our king to bend the knee. Since then, we have been little more than puppets of the Empire and of Jimpak. Today, we will fight for the Empire, not as pawns, but as equals. Today, the puppets will cut the strings!
Agreed. An alliance of equals is far more preferable. But it's starting to sound like a federation pretty quick here.
There is a human saying, necessity is the mother of invention. After all I have experienced in this war, I have come to realize the profound wisdom in those words. Necessity drove me to create defenses against the tricks of Akar. It has driven us to work with the Alachi on defenses against a weapon that once belonged to us.
True.
It also led to the means to close mycelial rifts and restore the sanity of corrupted Elachi, to turn foes into friends.
Indeed, we gained staunch allies in the liberated Elachi.
I suppose necessity drove us to join the fight against Jimpak. Although the chance to make a tidy profit was also a motivating factor. I suspect the Nausicaans, Lethians, and Ferasans felt the necessity of staying loyal to Jimpak. Too bad. They're about to learn they're backing the wrong side.
A hard lesson, but one we have to teach. I like the little groups of captains. That's pretty cool.
And then he said, either move, or I'm going to have to place you under arrest. Ah! A Ferengi Starfleet cadet telling 3 Klingon warriors to move. That boy had more courage than 10 of these Nook-Poo surrounding Jimpak. Remember this. Courage comes in all sizes and shapes.
Indeed.
Dahar Master Kang knew this as well. When I was a child, he told me of his glorious adventures. He went into battle with brave and honorable warriors from many worlds. Humans, Trill, even Vulcans.
I do not care what planet they come from. If they are here to knock Jempak from his throne, they are friends of mine. If we are victorious, I will drink with them and sing great songs of glory. And should we die, I will see them in Stovacor, and we will take our place among the honored dead.
Kapla. Alright, let's discuss the plan.
Warriors from many worlds, you stand ready to fight and restore the Empire. It is my honor to go into battle with you. Know this. Today, the forces of Jempak will know defeat!
You know what you must do. Face your enemy, show them your blade, fight well, in the name of Kahless, and for the glory of the Empire!
Remember what you fight for today. All of you, no matter what world you call home, know what it means to be Klingon. If that is in your heart, and the enemy takes your life, today will be a good day to die.
Win or lose, the Klingon Empire will not soon forget this day.
Well said. All hands, report to your stations. We depart for Qo'noS soon. Dismissed! Before you return to your ship, I would speak to you.
Very well. A secret mission on the side? What are you telling me?
A lot is riding on the Alachi, and their modifications to this vessel. Do they have your confidence? Your trust?
They do. Tarsev and his people will not fail us.
Let us hope so. There is one other matter. A personal request.
Ah, there it is.
You were at my side in Grethor. You know of the deal I made to secure Lorel's freedom. I have asked those I trust to fulfill my oath should I fall in battle. I count you among their number. If I die before ending Akar and Jempak, will you do what must be done to send them both to Grethor?
I will do what I can, should that come to pass.
Very well. By your hand or mine, may Akar and Jempak stand before Feklar on this day.
Fight well, Matriarch.
The fleet is in position. Beam back to your ship when you are ready to proceed.
Let's get it on. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Let's wait another hour for loading. This is a pretty cool ship. It seems limited though. It could be just that I played with it for so long. It's been a couple, probably a couple months actually at this point. But it's still fun. I definitely like escorts flying around like crazy.
The fleet is in position, just outside the range of enemy sensors. When the word is given, we'll go to maximum warp and travel to the assigned coordinates. Move your vessel into position when you are ready.
Understood, General. Brahme out. Or is it Brahmai? I don't know. I didn't name it. It was automatic.
The time draws near. If you are prepared for battle, I will give the order to begin the invasion of Qo'noS.
Let's go.
For honor, for glory, for the Empire!
Nice. Better not give me another load screen. Okay, there we go. Jeez.
All ships have reported in. We are holding position outside the Praxis debris field. Loyalist forces are moving into defensive positions, as expected.
This is Brame. Ready when you are.
The last time I saw Praxis, it was the first night of a full moon. Like the Empire, I thought it would last forever. And yet now, the Empire is shattered, like the moon above our homeworld.
Oh, that's right. She wouldn't have seen that. That's crazy. Unlike Praxis, the Empire can be restored.
Indeed. It is our duty, and we will not fail. Attention all hands! The time has come. Begin the assault. For the Empire!
Red alert. All hands, battle stations.
Yes, this is more like it. Helm, get us into knife fighting range. Tactical, full power to disruptors.
The incoming hostiles are Lethians, Nausicaans, and Brass.
Forward, sentries, forward.
Shut up and fight!
Wait your turn, woman. Gunner, you may fire the weapon at will.
What? All ships, take evasive action!
Fired or what? Trying to figure out what they're trying to do here. I'm guessing she's got some sort of thing that gets them to bounce it back or something? But how do we do that? That's pretty cool looking.
Been targeted by the prisoner. London and draw Genpac's fire to me. All hands, prepare to be targeted by the mycelial weapon. Brace for impact.
I told you not to fire at Jo'ula! Was she destroyed?
I cannot tell. Too much interference on sensors.
It worked. Tarsev's device worked.
Once more onto the breach. Dear friend.
It holds it open. The reinforcements can arrive. Very nice.
The liberated Alachi are here to fight at your side, as we promised.
I think that
Glory to you, Tarsic, and to you. Kapla!
I think that voice actor might be
Fighting alongside Alachi. His honor knows no bounds. Break it.
I think the voice actor got that.
Vessel between us and the Gatinga, but leave there intact.
All vessels, fire to disable the Krista! They will not have a warrior's death!
We're done? Okay.
Reading fluctuations in shield and impulse systems from the Crystal. Their weapons are still online, however. Crystal is taking damage. They are still in the fight. Keep up the pressure! Reading massive system failures on the Crystal, and their main drive is leaking
To all
plasma.
warriors
They are
aboard the
disabled.
Kristak, this is Matriarch Jaula. You are beaten. Stand down and prepare to be boarded. Surrender the tyrant Jimpak to me, and you will be shown leniency. Defend him, and you will know death.
Okay, I was going to say that the voice actor for the Ilachi guy sounds very similar to the evil doctor who turns out to be a Species 8472 guy earlier. But I remember I didn't record that video, so let's just keep going. You really think they'll surrender?
There will be no victory for you today, traitors. If I cannot have Qo'noS, no one will. I will detonate the very weapon that Lorel used to become Chancellor. The home world will become the grave of the Klingon Empire. Test me at your peril.
What weapon was he talking about? Lorel?
It is called a hydro bomb. A terrorist placed it in the planet's core during the war with the Federation. Some allies acquired the detonator and gave it to me. It allowed me to give the High Council a choice. Accept my leadership, end the war, or face the destruction of Qo'noS.
Ah, and now Jimpak is offering us a similar choice.
He has been to the Great Hall and raised defensive shields. He means to dig in, wait for reinforcements, and force us to quit the field. If we push too hard, call his bluff.
We need options, and fast.
I have known Jimpak longer than any of you. I have faced him in battle. I know his heart. Go to him and issue a formal challenge. His pride, his arrogance will not allow him to refuse you.
A duel to the death for the right to lead.
Sometimes the old ways are best. Face the filthy Patana, Jabula, and bury your blade in his heart.
It may be the only way.
Whatever you plan to do, I recommend haste. The IKS Targ is approaching with a fleet at high warp.
Very well. Adetpa, I want you and Cochrane to lead our forces here against Akar and his fleet. I will lead a team to First City and seek to challenge Jimpak there. As former chancellors, I would like Lorel and Martok at my side to bear witness to our honorable victory.
I'm going with you.
If that is your wish, I will not deny you. We will transport as close as we can to the Great Hall and begin the final assault from there. Kapla!
Let's go. Yeah, this one's loading quick. Nice. Nice.
Remind me to have a word with Adet Pa, if we survive. This is not an ideal place to begin our attack. That smell. Worse than Feklaw's backside.
It's certainly unique.
Under the circumstances, this was the closest she could get us to the Great Hall. Plug your nose and forge on.
What is the best route from here?
I know a path that leads to the Proving Grounds. From there, we should be able to fight our way to the Great Hall.
Great. Good. Lead the way, General.
Listen, do you hear? The sounds of battle and bloodthirsty targs. Keep your weapons handy. The enemy is nearby.
Weapons ready. Move out.
Be wary. Around here, we have more than Jimpok's troops to worry about.
They stand to suffer under Jimpok's rule. We may have more allies here than you think, General.
Yeah, maybe.
Look! Dissension in the ranks! Now is the time to strike!
Take the Loyalists down while they are distracted!
So, I don't know who programmed this weapon.
Hold your fire! I am General Martok. Who do you fight for?
We are warriors of House Kang. We fight to restore the Empire.
Kapla! Well fought, Orion.
Nice.
That Orion was leading the defense here. Let us see what he knows about enemy defenses.
Let's get it on.
The Lady Jahula of House Mokai. Truly, it is an honor to meet you. Please, allow me to offer you my personal gratitude.
What's with this mustache?
Gratitude? For what? I do not know you, Orion. What are you talking about?
I'm wondering about that myself.
His name is Usan Vek, and he is a notorious pirate. I suspect he's thanking you for all the good business this war has provided him. He made the mistake of attacking some freighters carrying goods from my house. A mistake he will never make again, if he is wise.
Consider that lesson well learned, General. I have far better uses for my ships than to serve as target practice for the warriors of House Martok.
Reminisce later. We've got defense screens to go through.
That's a tall order, friend. There isn't much around here that can get past those shields. Fortunately for you, I happen to have something that will. For the right price, of course.
Of course you are.
Earlier, you mentioned your gratitude. Provide us with the means to bypass the shielding, and we shall express our gratitude to you in return. Unless you prefer to deal with the Emperor.
I've seen what the Emperor does to Orions, my lady. We have a deal. Not far from here, some associates of mine are guarding a shipment of Tetrion explosives. They will knock that shielding down quite nicely. Though there is a small issue to be dealt with, I'm afraid.
What kind of an issue?
My associates recently informed me that their position is in danger of being compromised by Imperial security. Unless you want those Tetrion lovelies in the hands of the Emperor, I'd suggest lending my people a hand. You'll find them at the following coordinates.
Very well. Ready weapons and move out.
I knew Usan Vek to be bold, but running a smuggling operation in the first city? I am not sure if he is bold or insane.
¿Por qué no
I
lo estás?
suspect a pirate operating in the Empire would need to be both, General.
Ah, nice. Made the same joke. Nailed it. So what does this thing do anyway? Stun? I just unlocked this.
Lower your weapons. Usan Vek sent us.
That Gorn is Usan Vek's enforcer. Talk to him about the explosives.
Alright. Lizard boy, talk to me.
Astola's help was on the way. Nice to see he wasn't lying. Imperial security has the rest of my crew pinned down inside. If you're here to help, you need to get in there.
We'll do what we can. We need those Tetrion charges.
We can talk about such things after we save my crew. Agreed?
Agreed. Let's go.
What's your aim? Will you want to blow up your pride?
Good
Of course
advice. Shoot at Imperial security forces only.
A warehouse. Classic. Wait, is there more? Or is it we gonna deal with these guys? Oh yeah, okay. Ooh, nice. That was a good amount of loading. Very good. Pew pew. Now this is an awesome set of armor. Can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's basically makes it so that I'm practically invincible. Of course, I die as soon as I said that. When that shield is on, though, I'm completely invincible. So it makes it pretty cool. See how it says immune? To actually damage me, they have to kill this temporal shadow guy. That's basically just my character. I think he's got a sword. Something like that.
Gorn to check the cargo manifest. There may not be enough here to get the job done.
Yeah, it looked like there was a bunch over there. Where's that guy? There he is. Where'd he go? Oh, he's on the ground. Quit running around.
According to the cargo manifest, all of the Tetrion charges are in here. Is there a problem?
There may not be enough for what we need to do.
What are you trying to do? There's enough Tetrion in here to blow up a dreadnought.
We need to knock down the shielding around the Great Hall.
I see. You'll need to hit it at a weak point. Cause enough of a surge to overload the primary emitters and the backup grid.
Makes sense. Any recommendations?
Scanning. Found one. Courtyard side entrance, not far from here. It's a narrower approach. Less need to repel firepower of the same magnitude as the front gates.
Repel power of that magnitude? That's where we'll hit them then.
Very well. Secure the charges and prepare for battle. We must not fail now.
Let's get what we need and move out.
The battle is won. Gather the Tetrion charges while you can.
Ooh. Oh, jeez. Why am I doing a fetch quest in the middle of this mission? Although these are really cool. Alright, alright. These boxes are really cool looking. Wow. I haven't run into any captains yet.
We've got what we came for. Let's go.
Alrighty. I probably could have gone faster if I went to all the big boxes. Oh well.
Over there, by that field. Place the charges there. Quickly, set the Tetrion charges.
Got it. Got what? At you.
Charges in
And
place.
3.
Now, get to a safe distance and detonate them.
Hey, it worked. Nice.
Reinforcements are beaming in. Prepare for battle.
The disciples of none. Watch out for their nanopulse weapons.
Nanopulse weapons.
Like the wind, I do not respect a fool. And there are many of them asking to dance on my blade. Good.
revive my allies. Darn it. Alright. I do want to try a different weapon though. This is something I had earlier. It was the staff.
Lady Jahula, the Emperor awaits you in the Great Hall! Face him, if you have the spine for it.
Go. Do what must be done.
Yeah, that's what she said earlier.
Need to return to the Rataran. Join the fight there. From one ex-chancellor to another. Use it well.
Come. We have business within the Great Hall.
Hey, this is Ja'ula's vision from earlier. That's cool. I really like this weapon. Pretty sweet. And this part is really cool too. It's like he's dancing. Jeez.
Do you miss this place, Mother? This is as close as you'll get to being Chancellor again, I'm afraid.
You are blocking my path, lackey. Make way!
Arrogant, misbegotten clone! Janchu! Your path ends here.
I doubt it does, but...
You will not save her. Ja'ula will die on the Emperor's blade.
Those force fields are blocking our way. Destroy the emitters in the walls to bring them down.
Why don't we kill a car first? Oh no, we can't kill him. He can't die in honorable combat.
So many fools, all eager to fight in a burning house. Ha ha!
Wow, this sketch weapon is like amazing. Holy cow. I love it. Did I get it? There's only two. Ah, there it is.
Clever you are, but you will go no further.
These emitters have shields. Disable them with the Tricorps, then destroy the emitters.
Time is your true enemy. I have plenty of it, but Ja'ula has but a few strengths remaining.
I have a feeling that those guys are pretty infinite. hello. The classic video game strategy. Shoot it till it explodes.
This is where you fail. You will never get past me.
You shall have stayed in your own time, barbarian. There is no place for you in my empire.
Delusional old fool! The only place for you is Grethel! You will be there soon enough!
To Tom! Emergency transport!
Oh my
Then
gosh.
Pop, we need to block the car's personal transport.
Have you tried shooting him before he can use it?
You know he runs at the first sign of peril, Captain. We need to prevent that.
Understood. I need his transporter. That I can block. When he transports, scan the area he left. A few scans should provide complete frequency.
Admire you, I suppose. No. Is becoming annoying! No. Not this time. Energize!
Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
Scanning. What, are you kidding me? I gotta be right freaking next to him? Jeez.
I see fools remain while the house burns to ashes. Pathetic! No. Not this time. Energize!
Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
Got it once.
Well done. Give me 2 more and I will shut that down.
Ooh, you know what'd be even better? Is if they intercept the
I see
transporter
fools
signal.
remain while the house burns to ashes. Pathetic! Energize! Now!
Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
I got it, I got it.
One more, and his running days are over.
Oh, jeez. That's what was killing me.
I see fools remain while the house burns to ashes. Pathetic! Initiate transport! Immediately!
Quick! Scan his transporter signature.
Got it.
Got it. Locked him out of his own transport. Send him screaming to Grethor, my lady!
There is still fight in you. Still your blood boils. What is this? What have you done?
This time, my worm. Give my regards to Thekla!
He did die a glorious battle. That's super honorable.
You cannot win. I will not allow it. You shall never rule. Talk pa, talk be.
Nice.
Not to be.
They will never follow you. Never.
I believe this belongs to you now.
No. It is not my destiny. It belongs in your hand, as Chancellor.
Rech Klingon Wochtach Judge!
Yeah, lumpy Klingons.
The Sword of Kalish. In my time, most believe it was a thing of legend, of myth. I will not dishonor this sacred weapon. Its legacy will not be tarnished by my hand.
Awesome possum.
I swear it.
Awesome possum.
May it be a reminder in the days to come, as we rebuild what was broken and replace what was lost. A reminder of all that is great within the Empire.
Reforging the Empire will be a challenge, but one worthy of Kalish and all who dwell with him in Stovokor. Fortunately, we are Klingon. We live for such a challenge.
Kapla. Ooh, 2 weeks later.
2 weeks have passed since the fall of Jimpok. Our wounds heal. The honored dead have joined their ancestors in Stovokor. Order has returned to the Empire. Rebuilding what was broken or lost has begun. There is more to be done. But first, we will celebrate our hard-fought victory.
Nice. Ooh, sweet. I get to talk to everybody. It's always good. Here we go.
There are more like me among the liberated Alachi. Some prefer life within the mycelial network, but others would like to return to their former lives when the time is right.
Are you one of them, Joseph?
Not at this time. The Alliance has asked me to represent the liberated Alachi. As an ambassador, I will be able to forge a new future for my people, and to protect the sanctity of the mycelial network. Perhaps in the future, I will return to a life among the Romulan people. But for now, my place is with the Alachi.
Congratulations. I know you will do what is right for them. Captain Kagrin.
Despite a return to stability within the Empire, the Alliance must stand ready to provide assistance in the rebuilding effort here.
I agree. The Alliance must not turn their backs on the Klingons.
We cannot afford another Gempok. The tragedy of Kithamer, or worse, could happen again. Especially if such a tyrant turned their eyes on the Federation or the Republic. Even the Dominion could be threatened by such a ruler.
I trust the Alliance leaders to find wisdom on this matter. They cannot afford not to.
When I was living a hermit's life on Nimbus 3, I thought I had seen it all. On that, I was greatly mistaken. Civil war within the Empire, the return of Lorel, even a battle with giant cybernetic reptile.
Not to mention all of the permutations of Askar's virus.
Yes, but in the end, he was too clever for his own good. Dealing with his tricks gave me insight on his computer security. With that knowledge, I was able to trap him on Qo'noS, where he was dealt with once and for all. Well done, by the way.
I only did what was necessary. Although, we should have captured him and spaced him. That's a dishonorable death.
I, for one, do not recommend running from a wave of mycelial destruction, no matter what age you are. It is not a pleasant experience, I can assure you.
Some believe you have more lives than a Gishnar cat, General.
Indeed. Grethar holds a number of fools who thought they would be the end of me. There are two, in particular, I'm glad to be rid of on this day.
Gempok and Askar?
Yes, though I am pleased that their deaths led to Gowron's release from Grethor. Now he resides with Kalis in Stovakor, and I have no doubt Feklar is glad to be rid of him.
Nice.
That wild-eyed schemer was probably well on his way to taking charge of the place when he was released.
I suspect he will keep his Kalis on his toes from now on.
Much has changed since my first time as Chancellor, and much has remained the same. I am already besieged with requests and calls for favor from many houses, great and small. Fortunately, I shall have the assistance of the latest torchbearer as we move forward and restore the Empire.
Torchbearer. That's quite an honor, Joe. Wait a second, isn't Worf the torchbearer? Yeah, Worf is the torchbearer. That was from the Dominion episode.
Indeed. As other torchbearers before me, it will be my role to act as an advisor to the Chancellor. And, if necessary, to get my hands dirty where she cannot. It is my intention to serve her and the Empire to the best of my ability.
Well, good.
In my time here, we have been adversaries and allies. It has been a strange journey for us both. Without you, the Empire would have been lost. For your role in the conflict, you have my respect and my thanks.
Thank you. Keep walking the path of honor, Jo'ula. And that's it. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of frames lost right there. Beaming back to
The
ship.
event has concluded. You may beam back to your ship at your leisure.
Beaming back to ship.
Once more, I stand for the Empire as its Chancellor. It is a singular honor, and I will lead by example in the days to come. There is much to be done, but we will meet every challenge and emerge victorious. For we are Klingon! Klingon Mach Tach Judge! You have been an honorable ally, and your name will be remembered in songs and tales forevermore. Glory to you and your house. Kapla!
Awesome. And that's it. That's the last one. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to record some I think I'm going to record some stuff from the beginning of the Klingon thing that I skipped earlier. So, enjoy.